He's more about trying to make these lanes non-interactive and play towards the side lanes, and specifically Xiaohu on a carry, they will be looking to all in on this top side. The curious thing for me though is, again, Dragon push on bot side, they're going to be able to start up this Dragon and exactly what we wanted to see. And the big thing here is like what happens after this, because Cryan does have access to level 6 now.
What happens right here might be the question, because it looks like V5 are going to contest and they get the first Drake for themselves. There's a combo coming through onto Ming as well, and V5 start this one strong. Uniboy gets the slow onto a no Ragnarok available just yet. If you could find a tether here, is Cryan trying to close the gap as well. But that will be the CC chain onto a Hextech ultimatum and a kill for V5. It's 2-0 with a Drake to boot. Objective started by RNG. We'll see if it's the second that V5 can steal as well. It's going to be Vision going over. I think the Herald is about to go down. The Eye is available. There we go. Xiaohu finishes it. Wei gets the Eye now. The stun's coming in. Hextech ultimatum. Ragnarok still ticking over as Xiaohu just threatens Alias instead. The wild cards barely missed, but now Xiaohu could be in trouble himself. Knocked up, dashes away into his team. And it looks like the disengage is good from RNG. They get the Herald and they get out. I really like this from RNG though. They have priority on that bottom side. They kind of threaten the idea of the dive on the top side, so PZX commits to going up towards hiding out in that top tri-brush, and in the meantime they make a play into the Drake and into mid as well. Good little play from Uniboy to survive that one out.
Safe as Uniboy, so just with Cryan cheating up towards top side, Alias has got to leave this alone. So we still get this play up towards top side, even if they don't get the kill. It's just about trying to use that pressure from the Twisted Fate in mid.
And PZX is just getting run around the map right now. Wei goes up top, PZX follows a half minute later, but by the time he's there, Wei's gone down to Drake. And then after Drake's done, PZX heads over to bot side, and Wei's back up top and he's dropping a Herald. Feels like wherever PZX isn't on the map, that's where Wei's making a play.
And this is where V5 have been struggling, right?
He's just going to trade this for Herald in the end and just saying, look, yes, we do have this lethality virus, but ultimately, it's a Cloud Soul. We don't care that much. We'd rather have a gold lead and be able to snowball ahead.
Yeah, and it's with the push from Xiaohu in top lane as well. It means it'll be really difficult for V5 to contest this. So V5 back away from the Rift Herald, thinking, hey, maybe you can fight Dragon, but RNG kind of just walk around the edges and sneak up for that Rift Herald. And now if they can use this to crack up mid, you could be in trouble as V5. Where this gold lead starting to accrue more and more, but bit of a skirmish.
Yeah, fighting the bottom side of the map here. Ming gets a nice hook. There's great follow-up. The CC chain on PZX. It's barely anything it can do as Xiaohu goes way too deep. Great re-engage from Reheal, and now Ming on the front line goes down, went too deep. Alias with a Hextech ultimatum on the way. They're looking for more. There's V5 currently 5-0 against RNG.
And all that gold that just started to accrue for RNG is being put back over towards V5. They're running towards the Baron Munch.
No way. No way.
Circle of
absolutely nothing happened. Nothing has happened all game, Dag. Then we hit 20 minutes and boom, massive fight. 3 kills to V5. They start a Baron up and now RNG have to contest. It's Cryan and Gala. I'm getting visions of Knight and Jackulov here back in 2020. Can Gala and Cryan make it happen? 2000 on the Baron here. PZX has a smite available. Takes that one down. There's a headbutt. There's another kill for V5. Xiaohu has arrived. He's going to be pushed away. Arrows coming out from Gala. This has got cleanup written all over it, but Alias gets over the wall. PZX trying to back away as well. And V5, they get out scot-free.
Here, just people trying to dodge all these skill shots, but
I see you're practicing your APM. I see. I'm with you.
Yeah.
We've got a flash over here from Reheal. Looks for the engage. He's on to Ming. Gets the knock up, and that surely is a kill to start it off. It's at very least a tower. That's 2 pickups, 1 tower, 1 kill for V5, and once again they just get what they need and they back out comfortably. But Xiaohu already finished the tier 2. He's recalling and he has TP. Alias just desperately trying to clear that minion wave so that he could TP into the play as well. Kepler takes a big chunk here. Ming trying to find his way in, but Reheal knocks him away. Baron resets, double TPs now as RNG grouped up as a 5, but the Karma Shields are doing so much work already. There's the Crescent Guard as well to keep PZX alive, who re-engages once more. Needle works across the team. RNG look like they might have the damage now. In goes Wei to try and finish. Health bars off, has the Steric Shield. There's a Hextech ultimatum. 2 kills for RNG as they look for a little bit more as well. Xiaohu chasing Gala with a snipe on the backside. PZX getting chased out by the Chinese sniper. Gala blasts his shot, but he goes wide, and PZX will survive. Uniboy may not be so lucky though. Xiaohu over the wall as he looks for one last kill from the fray. The snip, though, will not be enough as Karma escapes.
And Xiaohu getting that massive ultimate across everyone in that fight. The level 16 Gwen shuts down any sort of play from V5, and it's RNG who are able to sneak away with the big purple worm.
Mental, but it does feel like they have enough to just control the game. And look at Xiaohu's items, man, with the death cap there as well.
Hang on,
4
hang
items
on.
strong. We've got an engaged PZX. He's just locked up. In fact, it's not. It's Alias that goes down on the front line. There's 2 GAs popped, though, and they will be finished off one by one. These AD bruisers fall. And RNG just have a vice-like grip on this game. Using this Baron now, they don't even need to think about this Cloud Drake. They can look to take towers down. Xiaohu diving, crying, jumps into the backline as well. Kepler locked up, and he has a stopwatch, but it's not going to save him. Gala gets that kill, and it's just RNG taking over.
At least V5 went down swinging, though, right? At least they tried to find one last fight, one last moment in the sunlight, but unfortunately, the arrows block out the sky as RNG rained them down with Gala.
Yep, this has felt a little bit sad for V5, to be honest, but RNG managed to get another dub on the board here as they just get a couple of kills onto the fountain. Uniboy will survive at very least, but Xiaohu's just buying space for his teammates who can get onto the Nexus and just obliterate the health bars before they do. There's the ace. They finally get a positive kill score as they finish this game out. RNG winning through sheer macro alone. These fans on who people are supporting. And it was the most one-sided poll I have literally ever seen. It was 99.9%.
Well, they should be able to come across as Wei might be looking to contest.
Wei sneaking into the river here. We could see on the way pings from everyone on RNG. Ming and Gala on the blast cone. They jump straight over and just engage immediately. See ya later, PZX. Ming chasing for a little bit more, but V5 know that they can't contest this one, and RNG say, we don't care about your prio. We're just taking the Drake.
Well, that was the thing. You actually didn't have that priority in the bottom lane. Kepler
Will be denied. He's just going to play bouncer for this one as Xiaohu moves down as well, and RNG, this time uncontested, will get themselves that Rift Herald.
Yeah, and look, you already got that massive lead for Xiaohu in the top lane, so he's perfect.
How well Kepler uses that killer instinct as well, right? Being able to reposition in those fights, both aggressively and defensively. The flashes forward as Uniboy just gets blown apart by Wei. Beautiful little combo from the RNG. Mid-jungle 2v2. I never thought I'd say that sentence. Beautiful. Venom, it's not ideal. It'll be useful to clear the next wave, but you know what? It doesn't matter about his weapons, because guess what? There's a Rift Herald, so who cares about Aphelios's weapons? They're gonna get the first tower. They're gonna have themselves a, what, 3,000 gold lead at 12 minutes? This is more what I wanted to see from RNG in game number 1. This is my expectation of RNG versus V5.
Yeah.
Drake, you're saying that you want RNG to opt out of this play. Whether or not that happens, though, is a different question. Dragon already burnt through an entire 5-man squad of V5 committed to secure that Infernal Drake. And again, we see Xiaohu off on the other side of the map getting strong on this Gwen. Again, we see a huge CS lead in favor of Xiaohu in the top side against Alias.
I was like, Execution's call is a little...
Welcome to the LPL, you a guy, I guess. He just absolutely one-shot Kepler. Kepler had flash. He just never even had a chance to use it.
I'm buffering and Kepler's 404 not found. He's already getting some armor. I feel like you instantly get more value from the armor pen when Yukai's going to delete the backline like this.
They're just not showing waves.
Oh, Shockwave.
Oh, Shockwave onto 2. This is a good opportunity for V5 here. They might have caught RNG out. Ming goes for the solar flare, flashes out. Yuakai goes down. There's a knock-up as well, but the Infernum is huge. And Xiaohu's on the back line. Oh no, it's all gone wrong for V5 as RNG just take over. Xiaohu has been untouched the entire time, and it's going to be an ace. It's a clean bait coming out from RNG. And if they didn't have the opportunity before, well, Baron is here now.
And it's going to be easy pickings for RNG. That fight looked like it could have gone so nicely for V5, but Kepler delivers himself disastrously into the back line, and RNG are able to clean this up. And what was already a shaky game for V5 has just completely crumbled before them.
It's an absolute disaster here for V5 as it's 8-1 on the scoreboard. Baron is going to go down as well. We were talking about how 7,000 gold was an advantage at 20 minutes. Well, we were at 22, and it's now up to 11,000. This was started by V5.
It looked good. I actually like the play here from Uniboy. It's this though from Kepler where he goes right away too deep to try and finish off Ming, even sends the Void Missile the wrong way, and he's just left in front of Gala, who destroys him, and then eventually Alias shows up to the party. But I mean, 1v4, what's a Mundo to do? I mean, I was silly to think that Kepler would have tried to play a front-to-back fight with a Mundo Olaf in the front line.
How foolish. How foolish. Here we go, Xiaohu. Gonna look to get yet another kill as Alias steps way too far forward. Ming threatening for more as PZX has to back away, surely. As the Baron's still strong on the side of RNG. 2 minutes they've got to play with that one. They already finished tier 2s in mid and bottom lane, and they want an all-in onto reheal as well. He will crash down away from the plate. His way now looks for Kepler, looks for a 1v1 from the jungler, and Kepler barely escapes with his life. That damage is absolutely insane from Wei already in this game. They're just gonna blow the mid lane open as Yukai looks for even more. Where has this RNG been all split? Where has this been, Dagda? Alongside Xiaohu as they continue to push their advantages.
They're gonna go in though. Yukai's poking, prodding. They want to see if they can get in. Xiaohu's behind them.
There's Solar Flare, but it goes a little bit wide. Xiaohu is still underneath the tower. He actually gets a kill while RNG sweep up the front line. And Alias is just left alone. And he's like, I just wanted to do business. I'm here for sales. I wasn't trained for this.
He's like underneath the tower and he's like, where do we go? RNG are everywhere. They've completely surrounded us.
Oh, Alias just goes back to Fountain. He's just looking for his bonus, man. He wasn't here to try and fight them, and he will go down, cut to pieces by a pair of scissors. Who would have seen it?